Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne. Happy Friday. Today I'm going to be doing the next 4 stages of the Fanhome release of Build Robocop.
Drop it!
So if you remember last time we were working on the arm, I believe today we are actually going to attach the hand to this section here. This is what the arm's looking like. And I believe we are going to be doing the other foot. So we've already done the right foot here. So I think we're starting the left foot as well. There isn't actually much to do today, which is a godsend for me because I still can't really move my fingers after Wednesday's Patreon stream where I was building a mechanical dinosaur. If you want to get this Robocop for yourself though, I have put a link in the video description and there's also a QR code on the screen now. That will take you to the Fanhome website and you can order this all the way from pack 1. And it does let the folks over at Fanhome know that you've come from the World of Wayne YouTube channel. But let's jump straight into this. So without further ado, let's get cracking. So it starts with stage 11 this pack, and here is the magazine. So again, I'm going to give you a flick through the magazine. I've got the hand here. This is the hand. This is what we're working on. We're going to be attaching the hand, putting this sort of like gauntlet part on, and then attaching that to there. So again, not much to do, but this is what that's going to look. It's going to look pretty impressive when it's actually all together. And this is the rest of the magazine. So here is pack 11. Get this open. Now look, check this out. We've only got a couple of things. We've got this section here, and we've got this tiny plate which is stamped with an R, looking like that. So it is the plate that I'm going to be putting in first. So on the arm, we've got this square section here. The lugs are different sizes, so it can only go in one way, and I just push that in like that. Now we're going to be taking this section here. This is a rubbery flexible material. Now you see we've got this indent here. That is going to be matching this black section just here. So when I put it on, it's going to go on this way here. Get the thing to come through and you just push it up like that. So it should fit flush around there and there, but that's what way round that goes. And now I've got to put the hand on there. To put the hand on, what I want to do is just take off this back plate here, get me a screwdriver, and I've got 4 screws in here that I just want to loosen up just a touch. Just like that. That's going to relieve some of the pressure on this circular section here, so I can then pin these together. Just like that. And once that's in, then tighten these screws back up. Just like that. And then I can put this plate back on. Just there. And as you can see, the hand is now installed. So this is what that's looking like. The hand's going to be more like that position there, with the fingers sort of curved around like that. And that is all there is to do in that stage. So, swiftly on to stage 12. Again, here is the magazine. And we're going to be adding a section just onto the top of the shoulder section here. Putting one side in and then by the look of it, putting the other side in. So that's looking just like that. Once again, flick through the magazine. Looking like that. And here are the parts for stage 12. Now that whole arm is pretty much metal, but these plates we're putting on here are plastic, just so you know. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting this little round detail on here. It has got a D-shaped pattern on it, so it can only go in one way. And it's just a push in. Like that. I'm then going to be taking the left side of this plate here, and that's going to go over the top, and that's held in with the screws that come in this pack. These are AM screws, looking like that. And I just want to put 2 of these in. That one there is number 2. And then I'm just going to be doing the same on the other side. So that one's in there. Once again, 2 screws to get this in. Even doing this today is hurting my hands. I just need a weekend off. I'm going to have a weekend off this weekend. Although there might be a video regarding the uniformation printer on Sunday. But, oh, it's hurting my hands because they're still sore from Wednesday. That was a stream and a half, though. But they're in place, and that's all there is to do in that stage. So here's the magazine for stage 13. I believe we're doing the left foot in this one. which we are, as you can see there. So here's the parts for that. We've got the ball joint to create, and we're going to be putting this into the foot. Very similar to how we started this build here. So by the end of it, it's looking like that. And there is a diagram here showing you exactly what we are working on. And if I continue flicking through the magazine, that's what it looks like. So all the parts for that are in here. Let's get this open. Now, once again, the two parts you see here are metal. So this is one solid bit of metal, and the joint is also metal here. What I'm going to do is actually put this joint just through this hole here, like that. So I'm going to be doing this section upside down. So I've got a small cap here, which is just going to sit balanced on top of that ball joint there, which wants to fall off. Then I'm going to take this larger cap, looking like that. That's going to go on top of that one. So I've got two caps in there now. And then the last one I'm going to put on is the actual sheath, which is going to cover all of these and keep them in place, and drop that over the top. Just like that. Now that's held in with these CM screws. So let's get that out. Put them in a bit of oil. And I'm holding the top down with my finger, just so I can get a couple of these in. Put the one in this side as well. So those caps aren't going to go anywhere now. Put the other two in on the other side. And then this is one of these joints that you do want to make sure you get as tight as you possibly can. Because if you don't, you're going to have a wobbly foot. And no one wants a wobbly foot. So, get this last one in. And screw that as tight as I can get it. There we go, that's in. Now that is in really tight, but as we attach the rest of the leg, you're going to find that's quite easy to move, even though it's hard to move at the moment. Don't worry too much about the orientation of this either at the moment, because it's a ball joint, it can turn around. But that's all there is to do in that stage. Which means we're now on the last pack. You see, I told you there wasn't much to do in this pack. So stage 14, here's the magazine. And we are going to be continuing working on the foot. We've got a spring here to put in, just some extra parts which are going to go into the foot, so it's looking just like that. And by the end of it, looks like we've almost got a finished foot. And here is the rest of the magazine. So stage 14 parts are in here. Let's get all these out. Making sure I don't lose that spring. You see we've got a spring there. And the first thing I want to do is take this section here and the spring. I'm going to be putting this just over the top here, like this. And I want the hook of the spring to be facing towards this edge here. It's going to be held in with a CM screw. So once again, I put this in some oil because I'm going into metal. Get that through the hole and get that nice and tight. I do want to make sure that that's sitting in just like that. This section here then is going to go onto that hole just there. Once again, held in with a CM screw. And I'll get that screwed in nice and tight. Excellent. Then all I need to do is take this other metal section here, and this is going to fit in the bridge of this section just here like that. And again, it's going to be held in with a CM screw, but we're actually going to be attaching the CM screw with a spring. So the way to do this is to get a CM screw, just put it gently in here, just till it's bit. Put this into place, like that. Get your tweezers, and then just wrap that spring around the screw, like that, and then tighten it up. Simplest way. Excellent. So there we go, that's the front of the foot on, and as you can see it has got a little bit of movement in it now. And that is all there is to do in that stage. That's all there is to do in that pack. Now I think because this was a short video, let's give you a review of what we've done. So we've obviously done one foot here, and this is what the second one's looking like there. As you saw earlier on in this pack, we've almost finished this arm. Obviously we've got this side left to do, but that's looking like that. I've got the breastplates here, which again are metal, looking like that. And then finally, this is the helmet with the magnet on top, looking like this, which actually just clips in there like that at the moment. And there you go, that's Robocop done for another month, and that's also the last video for this week. Now, I'm going to be returning on Monday, so I really do hope you liked that video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. That hurts. And if you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Other than that, take care.